I had to go
I
with.
wanted to main. Oh, when I played this game in Korea when it came out, right?
Yep.
For a bit, and my first class I ever made was Arcana, and
Oh, I also.
that didn't exist here. I was like, alright, I'm not gonna play Arcana. I guess I'll try and play Reaper then. And they're like, alright, Reaper doesn't exist either. Like, oh fuck, okay, I gotta go back to my third choice then was War Dancer, and then that's what I played on the beginning. Then I eventually rerolled to Arcana, and that was my main until Hard Brawl, where I made myself first.
I actually started as Bard and then decided that I was going to main swap to what I had played in KR and Russia, which was Arcana. And then I played Arcana until it actually was Hard Brawl as well, and then I said nope and honed
Well,
my
it was
Bard back
around
up.
Hard Brawl. I always had interest in Sulfus, but it's fucking blows without gear. And it was around Hard Brawl when Ancient Gear was coming out that I was reminded that like Sulfus could actually like be kind of fucking good now. You know, like
Yeah.
like robust Sulfus. Like we're finally getting Ancient Gear, so we're getting like the 120 spec bracelets. We're getting like yeah, we can go above 1800 spec now basically, reliably. With ancient accessories we can get up +1, like everything like big gear was finally scaled.
What made you want to go full on Soul Eater?
Uh, I wasn't sure at first if I was gonna like Soul Eater at all. Then I played it and it was pretty fun. And then I decided I was gonna get one S weapon. But I was
Both
gonna
builds
get
just
one.
work.
So then I was just like, okay, so which one am I gonna get it on then? It was really a toss up between Soul Eater and Soulfist. There was a world where I put it on Soulfist instead. But I was just like even like Soulfist, even if you Thyrene, and even if you're in hype, you only have ER for 6 seconds.
Hmm.
But even if you have it, like you can only use it for 6 seconds anyway.
So it's kind of an inefficient
Yeah.
Esther class.
And then the thing that makes it efficient is the bomb.
Yeah.
But then if you're not always playing with like a bard or like a spec bard or something to like make that like super juicy, then
Your
it's not
damage kind of
that
just falls off.
exciting. And then it's just like Soul Eater just, even though Soul Eater's burst only takes like 3 seconds, like it's all of their damage comes out in those 3 seconds, but it doesn't feel like I'm wasting the other 7 seconds of the buff.
I'm surprised you didn't want to make like Igniter or something.
I hate Soul.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't make one. I don't care if they're like the next like F plus tier class, I'm just not making this one.
That's fair.
I mean, Soul Eater also has the benefit of both builds are just smooth and like they just work, right?
Well, I didn't touch Night's Edge for the longest. I was full moon only for the first couple months. And then yeah, like a few weeks into Frog, I think I started trying it just to see if I liked it or not. Because I was like thinking towards Thaemine, I was like, everyone says I have to play Night's Edge and Thaemine. I should probably learn how to play it just in case that's true. Now that I have though, I don't think that's true. I don't think you have to play Night's Edge and Thaemine, but it is good. I think you could easily play Thaemine. It's just
Don't lose focus.
because Thaemine isn't smooth for us yet, we still struggle a little bit. Yeah, my support's not gonna buff me every time I burst.
Yeah.
Because like they're like healing and shit. People are still getting hit by everything.
I
If
hate
you weren't
healing.
healing ever because we didn't have to because we were like comfy with the raid, then full moon would definitely be the play. But if your support isn't buffing at least like 80% of your bursts, like, this isn't a point. Night's Edge's DPS isn't like, the ceiling for Night's Edge isn't that much lower so that once like full moon stops getting buffed every burst, then Night's Edge catches up pretty quick.
You're also not reliant. You're very independent with
Yeah.
Night's
Yeah,
Edge.
well, it's just you just gotta keep doing your thing, and you just gotta maintain the rotation on the timer. Like you have a timer, it is pretty strict. You can't really afford to fuck up too much. But you know, fine. People say Night's Edge, you just press buttons and you do a lot of damage, but like that's tell me that you haven't played it before, like
Yeah.
because you have a very strict rotation and you cannot afford to just press buttons.
You're essentially like ESO word answer.
It's Iso Water Answer, except Iso Water Answer does the same thing every time. They do like this skill order into their burst, and then they have their just extra SSB into an extra spiral like in the midway, and then they do the same thing again every time. But Soul Eater has the 3 different meter building cycles, and then you have your Soul Snatch cycle.
Yeah.
And you have to do them in the right order. So you have to do meter building 1, meter building 2, then meter building 3, in that order. You can't like mix and match them.
It's really annoying.
What the
Because you have to
fu- oh.
build with Soul Drain and some gray skills, and then you have to build with Lethal and all of your gray skills. And then at the end you have to build with Soul Drain and all your gray skills except Lethal and Harvest. So that then you can go into Snatch and you can start with Harvest and Lethal and get 3 of one and 2 of the other.
Yeah, that just sounds very claustrophobic of a playstyle. Like, it's
You have
very-
to, yeah. If you have to know how to adjust if you miss anything too. Like, what do you? If I lethal here to fill up my gauge because everything else missed, what's that going to cost me? That's going to cost me that I can't do 2 lethals when I go into Snatch. And that's kind of fun. So do I
already-
just do it or do I wait
Yeah.
like 6 seconds for my next cooldown?
I mean, I already dislike my Ward Answers playstyle just due to how restrictive it is. Like, you
Yeah,
have
oh.
to do everything with the use window.
You did so much
the
fucking
people
damage
that hate the
yesterday.
restrictive playstyle have to do like they have to do other Soul Eater builds that are there are different ones that are less restrictive but they do less damage.
Well, yeah,
Oh.
Ward Answer does a lot of damage, but it's, you know, it's just if you miss one single, like if you press, I mean, the second you hit Wind's Whisper, if the boss goes anywhere, it's pretty much over.
And if you haven't been hugging it enough for your
For
combustion
your,
drop.
yeah. And then it's also over.
Yeah. That's how it is sometimes. I'll say Ward Answer is probably easier now than it was pre-patch.
Oh, for sure, dude. Before it was a nightmare, man. Like,
With the
cheap-
tornado and shit.
yeah, like
Fucking hate
I
the
would
tornado.
drop it, and the boss would literally walk 3 feet. I could like, I could literally see a Sork like walk faster without yearning than my tornado. It was really bad.
The annoying
the
thing,
boss
like,
would-
when I played Wood Answer, I played F5 because, and it wasn't because I thought it was better or anything like that. It was just like, I hated the Wood Answer skills for Ether that we had to use.
Yeah,
The old blast formation, the fucking tornado. I was like, I hate these skills. I don't want to use this. I didn't hate the idea of Ether. I just hated the specific skills that we had to use.
just
Like
like
Striker had the way better ones. Like Striker was using the like
the
Tiger
LTS,
kick and shit. Like
Tiger emerges and shit. And then
that one's like way
and, like,
cooler.
and dude, imagine you play Striker, right? And you're able to just get all your bubbles back with a press of a button. You didn't have to interact
like-
with the boss at all. You just,
They just press their like their buttons. They're metered. It's like way more forgiving. They act like it's not, but it is.
Word Answers, at least it was just straight out the harder of the two. Like, it was just unfair. Like, you see Striker and you're like, wow, I want that. Wow, my my RFD literally goes up.
And then-
your
and then
LTS
people-
goes straight forward.
And then they tried to make it play like that by trying to play the entropy force bender, and that was a whole nother level of cringe.
Yeah. That's actually what I played was Entropy Force Spender before the Holly change.
That is completely fucked though to play.
Yeah.
It was
Like
the lowest cost in the game, strictest rotation, and now you have to chase the back. Good luck.
it was literally like an unobtainable ceiling. It was impossible to play for a lot of content. But if you did get it going, it was fantastic. Especially like I remember doing it in Halpicus. It was like once you get it going, it does more damage or did more damage than any other class at the time, bar none.
Yeah, at the time. Yeah.
Place is
But
darkness.
it was just good luck
I
being
don't know, I
able
think-
to do that people.
Removing that from the game was honestly people complained, but because I used all my selectives on Lazuma, now you're taking it. It's like, okay, bro, but I don't even have LOS. It's like, why the fuck did you use your selectives on Lazuma if you don't have LOS 30?
Yeah.
My whole team's dead.
Moron.
It's just me. It's been just me since the start of this stage break.
No.
Start of the stage break.
Yeah, like the first knockoff pattern got them.
What the fuck?
So about that Echidna group.
I mean, assuming we're all still playing together by then, I'm probably just gonna happen naturally now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. Alright, I'm heading to bed though, guys. I'll catch you guys later.
See ya.
I'll probably get up too to go have dinner and stuff.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Yes.
Hey. Okay. 42 just hard carrying. That's fine though.